Hey guys, Dan22 back for Let's Play Pokemon. Last time, we made it to Lavender Town. And today, I guess we should take a look around here. Oh wow, just beat us over the head right away. Okay, so yeah. Lavender Town is a bit of a graveyard. And I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. No, I do not believe in Lavender Town Syndrome. It is a bunch of bullshit created on the internet. There are no reported events prior to the date of 2010, and yeah, it's a bunch of shit. So don't be posting that shit down there. Actually, go ahead. I don't care. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail why. I think there's enough videos on it, but just Lavender Town Syndrome is not a thing, guys. Just cut it out. Cool. Maybe we should meet him eventually. Probably not today, though. I can tell you one thing, Oh, hello. Hello, I'm the official name raider. Want me to nickname your Pokemon? No, not right now. I'm good right now. That's a crash if I ever felt one. Oh, no. Well, we can't really do much here right now, unfortunately. Because if we try to go to the Pokemon Tower, we will be attacked by ghosts. Talking to some people in here anyway. Sorry, man. So yeah, there are weird ghosts running around the Pokemon Tower. We can't really do much about it now, but that's okay. Because I didn't really want to do anything about it because Lavender Tower, what is it called? No, we already seen this. Go away. Thank you. In the Pokemon Tower, in Lavender Town, whatever. That area is an entire dungeon, and as much as I would like to further increase Yarn and Flowey's level, I think we should go pick up another party member because we have the ability to do so at this point. Now, I'm actually going to avoid encounters on this route as much as possible. Okay. I knew I had to run into one of these two. But yeah, I'm going to avoid encounters on this route as much as possible for the exact same reason because Pokemon we're going to be picking up isn't too high of a level, so I want to get as much leveling as possible done for the guy once we pick him up. Well, we gotta go find him first. Okay, okay. You're the one who attacked me! Okay, give me a second. Okay, back now. I just wanted to bring up something on the side here because there's actually a patch of grass here, and I wanted to make sure, and I was right, this is actually our very first area where we can run into Growlithe. Just want to see if I can run into one. He's got a 20% encounter, he's not too horrible, then again, Pidgey's rocking that 35 as always, so fuck him. Oh, Mankey. Also run the Mankey here. We can also run the Meowth if we were in Pokemon Blue. And if we were in Pokemon Blue, we'd actually have access to Vulpix as well. Vulpix is actually a very good fire type in this gen. I don't have any Pokeballs, do I? Oh, no, I do. But I'm probably going to kill him in a single Poison Sting. But yeah, Vulpix is actually a very good Pokemon in this gen. Not only is the speed tier much lower as a result of there just being less Pokemon, so his mediocre speed not being too much of an issue. But the massive special defense that he has in later generations is actually just massive special in this gen, which allows Vulpix to do a lot of stuff. And it's really one of my only regrets for not playing Blue version. And trust me, if I was playing Blue, I would be making full use of Vulpix. Underground path. Celadon City, Lavender Town. That sounds like a good path to me. Aside from that, you can find Kadabra in that grass in yellow version, but there's only a 5% chance, and it's only in yellow, so it's not really that big of a deal for me. Alright, I'm just gonna go right and just mash the A button. So I'm pretty sure on this path I can actually find a nugget at some point. There it is. I remember you. Saving that for later. So I really don't need the money right now. Sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon. Oh man. Probably just say the stupid underground path. I forgot there was grass up here. Give me a second. I need to check and make sure. I don't think there's anything new here, but as soon as I say that, there will be. Okay, nothing particularly new here. You can find Growlithe and Vulpix again, but they're only a 10% encounter rate instead of 20, so I wouldn't advise it. I'd advise using the other patch of grass if you want to find them. Anyway, making it Zelda, and there's a Team Rocket member out here already. Hi there. Yeah, I can't promise I'll be doing that. Cool. Anyway, Celadon City is actually one of my favorite, cities in the Kanto region. Also has probably my favorite gym in the Kanto region as well. What can I say? I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for that type of Pokemon. I miss being able to read the sound of Pokemon Center. I don't know why. It's a little bit of flavor text, but it's something that just notably disappeared after a certain point. Anyway, if we go all the way up and around here, we'll be able to enter this building from the back. Take, I guess the fire escape up to the top. And we go around here, and I know everything. Oh, really? Hello? Damn, he does know everything. Fucking sands up here. There are 50 types of TMs, also 5 HMs that can be used repeatedly. Pamphlet myself go, I guess. Okay, so this is all about multiplayer, which I can't actually do. So it doesn't really help me too much. Back in the day, you used to be able to link Game Boys together with a cable. You know, they were things that we used before we had the invention of Wi-Fi. I know it's crazy, but we actually had to physically connect our devices together. It was a novelty, and I had a Game Link cable at the time. I don't know if I still have it to this day. I'd have to dig for it, / look around my entire room, but not like I could do much with it anyway. Actually, Four Swords Adventures still exists, but Four Swords Adventures, you know, there are... Oh god, I do not envy people trying to record that game. Cool. Hey, dude, I'm just gonna take this. Is that okay? Just tell me if it's not. Well, if he knows about all this stuff, I think he knows I'm a protagonist, so he left this out for me. That's my assumption. I mean, stop me if I'm wrong. Because I really want this. Because this is Eevee. Nicknamed Eevee? No, not currently. Because we just run into the name raider. I'll give Eevee a nickname in a little bit. Why? Because Eevee is a very special Pokemon. Eevee is actually my favorite Pokemon. And it's not just because it's super adorable. It's because it actually taught me how to play the game better. Back in 6th Gen, or I guess currently in 6th Gen, I took my time to train up a whole bunch of Eevees, and because of how Eevee trains and evolves, I actually learned how to play the game better in terms of, you know, specializing specific Pokemon for specific tasks in battle. And how that went with just breeding and EV training, and it was great. And that's EV training, not EV training. Two entirely different things. It's complicated, alright? We don't get the fuck out of here. But yeah, we're gonna go back and pick up Eevee. Now, Eevee is a special Pokemon, if you can't tell by me talking about it like that. Eevee is, I believe it's the only Pokemon in, what is it? Gen 1 that has a split evolution. In other words, it can evolve into multiple different things. Now, as you can see right there, it doesn't look too special, but that's a trick. That's a disguise. Eevee is a very special Pokemon. God, I'm repeating myself. Whatever. What is this? Celadon Mansion. Okay, we'll go back in there later. Probably because I'm not going to do too much in this episode. Anyway, in here, this is Celadon City Department Store. There's a massive department store filled with items and stuff. Now, there's 2 items. Well, I guess I'm not calling home now. There's 2 items in specific I want here. One is a thing to evolve Eevee, because Eevee, like Yarn before it, is an evolution, or a stone evolution. Now, what's this for? Trainer's Market. I don't think the stones are down here. But yeah, Eevee is a stone evolution just like Yarn was. However, Eevee does not use a Moonstone. As I said before, the only Pokemon that use Moonstone, I think I listed in that episode, which should be Nidoran, Clefairy, Jigglypuff, and I think that's it for this gen. I might be wrong, though. Anyway, we talked to this guy, we get TM18, which is counter, as he'll tell us. Not like the one I'm leaning on, mind you. It'll allow you to directly counter a physical attack with double the, and deal double the damage back to the attacker. You have to survive the attack first, obviously. I think. I don't think it overrides. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's everything I want is here. Cool. Okay, Leaf Stone we don't need, but Eevee can evolve with either the Fire Stone, the Thunder Stone, or the Water Stone. I do want to pick up a Pokédoll before I do anything else. Now, if you're familiar with Eevee's stats in other gens, Eevee isn't really the same in this gen. In every generation after this, Eevee has 3 stats that when it evolves. Eevee Evolutions, which are called Eeveelutions, hooray for puns, have 3 stats they are good in and 3 stats they are pretty poor in. As a result, like I said, this leads to very specialized roles for them in combat, and it can help you learn to play the game better like it helped me. However, in this game, it's a little bit different. Every Eevee specializes in special and 1 other stat. So, let's just take them in order from bottom to top. We got the Water Stone here. This will evolve your Eevee into a Vaporeon. Vaporeon specializes in HP and special. It's a very good bulky water. I'm not sure how good its recovery options are in this gen, but if you want something that's going to be able to take a ton of hits and just sit out there and sponge damage, Vaporeon is a very effective Pokemon for it. Maybe not the best for single player, but it's still definitely usable and one of the best water types in the game, in my opinion. Thunderstone will evolve your Eevee into Jolteon. Jolteon is a very popular choice, and for all the right reasons. It's a very fast electric type, so it specializes in speed and special. You know, like I always say, Jolteon is the archetype of what a good offensive electric type should be. Extremely fast and extremely powerful. It also gets access to Pin Missile, which is a very good thing because, in my opinion, all of the evolutions in this game are very effective psychic counters, and Jolteon is one of the best because of it. It gets access to a Bug-type move that it can use to just ravage psychic types, and it will outspeed them, and with its high special stat, it'll be able to soak up psychic hits decently well, because that's also special defense in this game. But I'm actually going to go with the Firestone evolution, which is Flareon. Flareon is a pile of sadness and misery. Except in Generations 1 and 6. Generation 6, honestly, they did a lot more for Flareon. He can actually rip your flesh off in that gen if you're not prepared properly. With access to moves like Flare Blitz and just the ability to get Guts procs. He's a very nice, quick attacker, or short-term fighter, I should say. In Gen 1, however, he's a little bit different. He specializes in attack and special, making him a very interesting mixed attacker, kind of what Growlithe wants to be, but nowhere near as good. Or, sorry, Growlithe isn't anywhere near as good as Flareon is. Now, to be fair, because of the physical special split, he'll be primarily using normal and fire-type moves, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. That'll cover most stuff, just like, Normal is very powerful in this gen. Let's leave it at that. There's a reason I'm only running 2 offensive moves on Flowey, and there's the same reason I'm going to be only running 2 offensive types on Flareon. Now that being said, let's go ahead and evolve our baby. But yeah, Flareon's strong physical attack will allow it to punch through psychic types very effectively, and the special stat obviously will allow it to sponge up psychic hits. Very nice counter to that kind of stuff. Now, unfortunately, as you saw with the moveset back there, Flareon isn't exactly going to be doing anything good right out of the gate. He's got Tackle and Sand Attack. It's a wonder he survived this long. Anyway, since we're here in Celadon, I guess we could do a couple... Nah. I'm trying to decide. I think we're better off just heading right back to Lavender Town at this point. Now, I know that's not what I'm supposed to do. But this is one of them speedrun strats I was talking about that I'm going to use basically just for the shits and giggles. Actually, wait a minute, hold on a second. There is one last thing I wanted to do. I completely forgot to do this while I was in the department store. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's so good to have... Speaking of which, what the fuck am I doing? Flareon! Front and center! Now, unfortunately, we're gonna be fighting ghosts up in the Lavender Town Tower because, I mean, obviously, it's graveyard. We fight ghosts. And because of that, our normal type attacks aren't actually gonna be that good, unfortunately, which means Flareon's... As much as I said I wanted to get him before the next dungeon, he's not actually gonna be all that useful in the next dungeon. It's kind of an unfortunate thing. What is this for? Drugstore. Ooh, we can buy vitamins here if we wanted to. Not that I want to. I just want to see what else is here. Yeah, HP protein, that stuff. That's all good. Oh yeah, these are X items. They're basically a single stat increase in battle. So that's like using, what would a single stat increase be in this game? I don't know. A growth. It would be, like, X special would be like using growth. Alright, now we're gonna want one of each item. Actually, we're gonna want 2 fresh waters. We're gonna want a soda pop. And a lemonade. Why? Because this girl down here is thirsty. And not in that way. Give her some fresh water. Give her fresh water. And... oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I hope to God. Okay, I don't want to throw out the antidotes. Okay, super potion, get rid of that. Just get rid of it. 20 item limit, you better not have screwed me. I'm pretty sure... if I'm right about my guess, I'm pretty sure that item isn't actually... Here, have a fresh water. You can have this for me. HM13, okay. Oh god, that would have been horrible to lose. I thought that was the one for Tri-Attack. Oh god, if I had lost Ice Beam, that would have been problematic. Get Ice Beam, like Ice Beam to Pokemon? Yes. In fact, Yarn can learn it, and in fact, he's going to. Ice Beam, obviously, is an Ice type attack. I'm gonna give it to him, and he's just gonna rock that. For now, at least. Like I said, I'm not completely allergic to overriding TM moves in this gen, and there is a more powerful move than Ice Beam coming down the pipe. Actually, yeah, I have more inventory space, because not only did I give her an item, but I used the item that she gave me, so yeah, we can just sit here and crank out the rest of them. Not in that way! TM48, I believe this is Rock Slide. Okay, we're going to want to hold on to that. She will give you 1 TM the first time you give her one of the item drinks. So, or drink items. So she's got 3 TMs to give us. And some lemonade. TM49. Taints Tri-Attack. Okay, yeah, that's the useless one. That's the one I don't care about. It's not a bad move. It has a 33% chance to either burn, paralyze, or freeze an opponent. And it's a normal type attack, so it gets stab on normal. So it's not even that bad of a move. It's just, the unfortunate thing is there's not a lot of Pokemon that can learn it. And the Pokemon that can learn it typically learn it naturally through level up anyway. I can't actually think of any that don't off the top of my head, except for maybe Dodrio? I'm not sure. Even then, it's still a very good move for Dodrio to have. So it's not a horrible TM to pick up, it's just not one I'm going to be using. Anyway, let's go drop off some of these TMs before I lose my frickin' mind. Okay, so second from the bottom should be the thing I want to keep. I just want to keep Rock Slide on me. Hold on that for now. Hold on that for now. Actually, where are those do I have Pokeballs still? Yeah, get rid of all the Pokeballs. I can get Great Balls now from the department store if I need to. And Pokeballs aren't... They're catch rate in this gen is weird, I find. To the degree that, sometimes, a lot of times, like, it'll just straight up not catch a Pokemon, and I'm not sure exactly how that works. But I just don't want to, I don't want to screw around with it. Let's leave it at that. What am I trying to say here? Pokeballs are essentially irrelevant now, that's the problem. Where did I accidentally deposit 24? 28, yeah, 24, okay, 24 is in there, I just gotta remember that it's in there. Okay. Don't have really too much time left. I don't think we have time to actually go and fight all the fights on the route that I passed up because, yeah, that's the route where they just kind of put a bunch of guides in a row, and it's really disgusting. There you go. Anyway, it's kind of weird. This is something worth noting. If you're playing the remakes, which is Fire Red and Leaf Green, you won't actually be able to give him... any of the HP recovery drinks. You'll actually have to go get a key item in the Celadon Mansion, I think it is? Whatever, the building that I got Eevee from. You'll have to go in the front, and somewhere in there an old lady will give you a item to get through here. It's so that you can't just trade an item to somebody and they can come in here super early. And it's not that big of a deal, but I do kind of miss that sequence break. It rewarded players with friends, I feel. Besides, it's not like it's something that you would actually do in, and actually, it's not something you could do in this game, because Pokemon can't hold items in this game. Hey, he was right. That TM will give us Psychic. Psychic is a fairly powerful Psychic-type move, obviously. I just want to grab it now, just to be safe. Anyway, let's just keep on moving through here, and... we're back on this route. I have no idea how long we've been going. Give me a second. Okay, we've been going for about 20 minutes or so I think we're good for today. Next time, we're gonna fight everyone on this route and make our way back to Lavender Town and hopefully give our Eevee a name. Or Flareon now, I guess. Plan remains the same. See you guys next time.